This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona, and we're selling this truck as a 2004 Ford F250 crew cab. It is an XLT, which is cloth. It is a 6.0 turbo diesel and it's 4-wheel drive. It does have a 8-foot long by 9-foot wide aluminum flatbed with a gooseneck ball built into the bed with a door that'll cover it, and it does have brackets for a fifth wheel hitch. It was purchased directly from an insurance company in Kansas City, Missouri, and brought here. It has 106,000 miles on it. Now, interestingly enough, because the insurance companies are really lame, they applied for a title when it was stolen before they could recover it with I think it was 134,000 even, like 134,000, something like that. It's all an even number. They do that because they don't know what the miles are on it, and to get a title they just guess. Well, they were way off because it has 106,000 miles on it. So when you look at Carfax or AutoCheck or whatever you're looking at, that is what happened, and that's why it happens. This thing clearly is a 106,000 mile truck, and they just screwed up by writing just numbers they can't even verify on a title. And that's how it ends up with that notation. Anyway, once we got it here, we do a 2-hour inspection, roughly, give or take. Wheels off, in the air, driving, measurements, whatever needs to be fixed, we fix. Whatever might need to be fixed that we don't fix, we tell you about. Whatever happens, we tell you about. That way the right vehicle ends up in the right person's driveway, okay? There's no point in deception because there's a lot of people who are going to see this truck, like all of our vehicles, and if the right person finds the right vehicle, there's no complaining, right? Anyway, I'm going to walk you around it. While I'm doing that, I'm going to tell you what's happening with this car. This is what our inspections look like right here, and there's my little cheat sheets. We did it got a new starter. It got a new steering stabilizer. That's a little shock in the front. It got new ignition and a new driver door lock cylinder, which obviously was damaged when it was stolen. Wiper blades are new, and it got one of the 2 batteries is new. There's your steering stabilizer shock right there. Let's see. In our ads, you'll see 4 pictures of the vehicle before we even took possession of it, and in those there's running boards. We took the running boards off because they were really cracked. They looked like heck, and we thought somebody might get cut on them. They were had jagged edges on them, and I could see that coming, so I told the guys to take them off. Anyway, let's see what else you need to know. This is an aluminum flatbed, and if you know just the price of aluminum, that's a lot of money right there. It's a Truck Craft is the brand. It's got that window guard on it. We got a couple A10s flying over right now. The front tires on this truck are probably 30% tread, 40% tread. The rears are very good tread. I don't really think that it needs any tires right now, but if you were to consider tires, I would just consider fronts. But right now, the fronts probably still have a couple thousand miles left on them. It's got this really cool hitch that adjusts up and down that we'll just leave there with the light hitch. Now also, this is a special rear end. We tried to figure out exactly what it is, and I've got my little notes on that too. By the way, there's your gooseneck. See how it's got a light plug for it too. It is called a Splicer 13500 Carrier. So it's got a beefed up rear end in it also. And this thing runs great. My guys were very happy with its performance. Whoever had it definitely took care of it before it was stolen. And that little guy closes like that. Yeah. All right. The condition of the cab and the paint is excellent. I'm going to fire this thing up, let you listen to it under the hood. 106,041 miles. New battery on this side. There's Ford stamp there, Ford stamp there, and we're gonna always like to let people see blow by. A lot of people say when you take the oil cap off so we can see if there's any blow by. Obviously there's none. Alright, and then we've got over here, we've got our Ford stamp there, and our Ford stamp right there. If you like to see those Ford stamps, that indicates almost within 100% that front end damage hasn't been repaired. There's the window. It's your passenger rear window. Carpet's got a little bit of wear on it. It was probably used to tow, so someone probably put batteries in here, which is why we've got this. This looks like battery acid. Someone laid batteries on the floor of this thing, which obviously a big long floor mat would probably do the trick there. Let's see. Alright, so the seat works in all positions there. Let's see. Here. Wow, that's gonna rattle. And the seats look like brand new. It's weird. I think that this guy liked to leave batteries when he was towing on the carpet. That's what happens from batteries. So who knows, he might have been a transporter or a vehicle transporter or a tow business or something. No, he didn't tow much, only 106,000 miles. And the seats look like 106,000 miles. The only thing that doesn't is the carpet, and that would be because he's spilling battery acid on the carpet. Out, in, up, down. Other side, out, in, up, down. A couple little pinholes in this thing. I don't know if he had a nervous habit with his pen or something. It's kind of bizarre, as clean as these seats are. He had bad habits, putting batteries on the floor and his hand hanging over the edge of the center console armrest, poking the seat. Tilt wheel. There you go. There's tow on and off. Radio. Got a CD player. Let's see. Go to air conditioning. There's your air. That's perfect. Alright, let me move up a little bit so I don't back into anything. This thing will win the fight if I back into something. I got a truck right behind me and I don't feel like destroying it with this truck. Alright, neutral. We're going to go to 4-wheel low. Now we're in 4 low and drive. I like the floor shifter. Boy, that's definitely granny gear. Whatever that is in that rear end, boy. And that's in reverse in 4 low. you how. That's some power. All right, let's see. Now we're in 4 high. Drive. And reverse. Nice. All right. Neutral. Now we're going to go back to 2-wheel drive high. Very simple. Excellent in and out of 4-wheel high and low. All right. Obviously, you need plates and insurance to drive. You cannot get plates and insurance on a salvage title. That's what this one's on right now. So if you come to Tucson to drive it home, it's mandatory that we take it to motor vehicles before you get here and get what's called a level 3 inspection done. Then we can get you a restored salvage title. Then you can get plates and insurance. We charge $200 to do that for you. It's a minimum of 4 hours of our time, up to about 10 hours of our time. By the way, these roads, look at that. They just patched this road like 2 days ago. They're already craters. 8.1% taxes we pay here in Tucson. Lovely. Anyhow, what else? So there's $200 to restore the title. There's $250 dock fee, and there's taxes. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. So if your state tax rate is 3% and you were to come here to drive this home, you're going to pay a total of 5% tax. That's year 3 plus R2, $250 dock fee, and $200 to restore the title. If you pay by wire and ship, all you pay is the agreed upon price, and that's it. You don't have to pay any dock fee or any taxes. I still strongly urge you to have us restore the title. You know, once it's gone, it's gone, and it would cost a lot to ship it back here just to get it inspected. So if you do decline to have us inspect it, please make sure you can do so with the Arizona salvage title we're going to provide you, the bill of sale, and the truck itself, because those are the only 3 items you're going to get. All right. So just add the $200 and have us do it for you. Okay. Very smooth. This is a beast, this truck. I mean, with that heavy rear end on it, just blows right down the road, shifting perfectly. And for as big as this thing is, and as bad as these roads are, it's not got any crazy vibrations or noises or anything. This is a nice truck. Get your deposit in. Deposit's $500. Once we have your deposit, we'll put your name and a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com, and you'll know it's yours. Until then, it's for sale. The last thing I'm going to say, and I say this about everything on our property, we have lots of diesel trucks out here, lots of vehicles. Whether it's Dennis's M3 or this Excursion or these mega cabs or whatever it is, they're out of warranty. Meaning the guys who built it didn't know what was going to happen after X amount of years or X amount of miles. So they ended the warranty, okay? They built the truck. They know more than we know, okay? So you have to assume that at some point something's going to break. Whether it's an injector or a windshield wiper motor or, I don't know. I have no idea what it is. But something's going to break. And at that point, you need to go to the store or go to the mechanic and get it fixed. If you don't like that idea, you need to buy something brand new, put an aluminum flatbed on it, and that's going to run you on this truck a lot of money. That's a $50,000 or $60,000 proposition all day long, okay? But we like people to enter transactions with their eyes wide open. If it needs an injector in a week when it gets to you, you're going to go get yourself an injector and a mechanic to install it. You're not going to call us and ask you to do it for us to do it for you. We're not going to. Okay? That is the real world. Now, will that need to happen? I doubt it. But like Ford, like the people who built it, I don't know what's going to happen. If I did know what was going to happen, I would be a trillionaire, because I'd be making a lot of predictions that were bigger than this. Okay? Anyway, that's all I want you to know. Just go into this thing with your eyes wide open, and I think this is a real safe bet. Nice truck, flatbed, 8x9 bed. That's it. Thank you.